So here I am in my car. I'm going to talk about this gadget, the Carsifi dongle to connect your phone to Android Auto in the car without a cable connected to the phone. Instead, the cable's connected to this. This connects your phone wirelessly, and that means you can run Android Auto on the head unit of your car without having a cable plugged in. That is convenient, terribly so, and this doesn't work on many cars and phones, except now, 2022, newer models of most cars are coming out that have wireless Android Wi-Fi capability. So this would be great for cars, probably in the range 2012 to now, the last 10 years, particularly the latter part of that have the capability but need a cable. So now you have the option. It's very good. So Carsifi sent me this dongle, asked me to check it out, which I'm doing. And so let's get started. I'm going to run it from this phone, which is a Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3. And what I'll do is connect this to the USB socket in the car, which is under here. And then we'll see that should light up blue, then start flashing green, pair with the other phone, hopefully. So it looks like it's doing it, and then something will come up on the screen that's flashing. Yeah, we'll get that to green shortly. It can take a while. I just saw something on the phone happening, so I think it's about to do it. Yep, Android Auto connected, and this should automatically run it. Yes, it did. Okay, fine, that's cool. So we're running it now on the head unit of my car, which is a Toyota Corolla hybrid car, 2020 model. The latest system update here, but this can't run it without this functionality. They've updated this for the 2022-23 model, which is way superior looking to this. No buttons either, just touchscreen. But for this, which is in common with many cars around 2020, a tool like Carsifi is perfect if you want to run Android Auto on your car's head unit. So now what happens, of course, in this particular car, this is a foldable phone, which is handy, so I can do that, put it in the tray in here, and this then just kind of tucks in there, so it's out of the way. Not ideal. There's no special place for these things in this car. This, in some models, not in the UK though, that's a wireless charging pad. Very handy in this situation, that's a fact. Because with Samsung phones, as with many, you can't plug a cable in here for this and then charge, which is tricky. Or rather, you can't do this with the Wi-Fi dongle. So in any case, setting this up was dead simple. You pair it, you do all that stuff with Bluetooth, except with this, it's very easy with the app that you download from Google Play. And what I did when I first did it, unlike my experience with previous dongles such as AA Wireless, I didn't have to manually configure Bluetooth, which is pretty hit and miss, I must say. What happened with this, you run the Carsifi app, it walks you through every step. You plug in the dongle to your car, it does the pairing with Bluetooth, and then it sorts it out so that the Carsifi can then pick up and load Android Auto. So it's very good. I'm impressed with it. I've been using it on and off for the past week, short journeys mostly. The good news is that every single time I've started the car with it plugged in, it loads Android Auto without fail. It's very reliable in that regard. So I'm impressed with it. I feel confident with using it, unlike others that are a bit hit and miss. Sometimes they load, sometimes they don't. To be fair, it's usually the result of something wrong with Android Auto itself. If you've been using Android Auto, you're probably aware that there's constant issues with Android Auto. Every time they issue an update, something either doesn't work or there's additional functionality you don't know how it works. Hardly ideal, without any doubt. And I'm really surprised Google don't pay more attention to that. But that's typically the issue, not the dongle, Android Auto. This also does updates over the air to the dongle, and that's pretty good. It's well advanced. This is, I think, is ready for mass market. It's at a good price too here in the UK. Indeed, I think it sells for $90 US price. Currently in the UK, I noticed today, it's selling at I think £72, which is actually not bad. So I recommend this. I think it's really, really good. I'm pleased with it. There's another capability I haven't tried yet, and I'm going to, and I will report on it, which is you can configure this to run on 2 phones, not at the same time, but it enables you to swap devices. And that, I think, is unique for this kind of device. So I'll check that out. I have the other phone, the one I'm using to film this on, that I could try that with. I just haven't done it yet. So in any case, to summarize, Carsifi, it lets you set up very easily with the companion app. Of course, you could do it yourself manually, but why bother with this? It works very well indeed. If there's something that doesn't work, it gives you steps to walk through some typical scenarios which are common with many cars, settings that you might need to change in the app to make it work seamlessly. So there's no uniformity in all of this, but they've done a pretty good job to cater for most situations. Anyway, there we go. This is Carsifi First Look.